everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my May update for the hashtag That's Expensive Project Pan, which was started by Misty here on YouTube and Instagram. I will of course have her channel and Instagram link down below, but working on our most expensive items, whatever that means for your collection. This is 8 to 10 products at a time. You can do it rolling, non-rolling. I've mainly been doing it rolling. As the year goes on and I finish things up, potentially I might not roll other things in, but for now I am doing it rolling style. So I think that's it. It runs from the 28th of December of 2020 to the 28th of December of 2021. So it's a year-long project pan. Updates are every month on the 28th, and I think that's it for the intro. So now we're gonna get into the actual update portion of this video. First, my Nest Grapefruit and Verbena Body Mist. This is where I was last update after 4 months of use. And I mean, I've used it 11 more times this past month, but that's still not, there's still no like real movement on this. So again, this is more just like to get some use out of it. I have no illusions that this is going to be finished this year, next year, probably not even 5 years from now, but I'm working on it, so that's what matters. My next item is my Becca liquid highlighter in Champagne Pop. I almost put off this update because I am so close to being done with this. I used it 21 times in the past month for a total of 86 times since this project started. And I already had some good use on it before the project started. So this is what it's looking like right now. I would say I probably have less than a week's worth of this left, maybe 3 or 4 days. I really wanted it to be empty, but it's like, it's on its last legs. It's almost gone. I may finish it before the end of May, but we'll see, because I thought that it was going to be done for this update, and it obviously is not. So it's one of those things where you think it's the last use, and then you're getting more and more and more. So it'll be done by the next update though, for 100% sure. Then my slowest moving product in this project, my Sala Creme Rose Lotion. I've only used it 2 more times. So I think I need to put it in my bathroom, and because I've been using this just as a hand cream. Oh, there's a cardinal. Sorry, there's a cardinal right outside my window. I really like cardinals. I've been using this just as a hand cream, but it is a body cream, so I'm working on a small body cream in my 50 Shades of Purple project, and once that is done, then maybe I'll bring this upstairs and like use it after I shower, just because I like it. It smells so good, but at the same time, I'm like, it's been open for almost 6 months, and I need to use it up before it goes bad, because it does smell really good. So we'll see. Might be a couple more months before I start getting some regular use on that, but like I said, if I move it up to my bathroom, I might actually have a shot at finishing it this year. Okay, next is my Oma Beauty Say What foundation. The first mark I made, so this is May, April. The first mark I made back in March is kind of faded, but this is where I was in March. Then last update, now this update, so pretty consistent use. I used it 16 times this past month for a total of 59 times in the project. So I would say, like looking at the bottle, I'm about halfway done. So especially now that it's getting warmer outside, and even though I'm wearing SPF and stuff, like I'm outside a lot these days, so my skin is getting a little more tan. So this, like I said, this is pretty much my summer shade. So I'll be able to use a little bit more of it in the summer just because I won't have to like mix it with anything else to make it lighter. I'll be able to use this just on its own. So I'll be using a little bit more of it than I would normally. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll have this finished by the end of summer. I definitely think I'll have it finished by the end of the year, but it's trucking along. It's my favorite foundation. I'm actually wearing everything in this project today, and I mean, I just love this foundation, especially because it is it's a soft matte foundation. So when you put it, I've been using this underneath, and I don't know, it's just so nice. I love it. Then, okay. The next item that I also really wanted to be empty, but it just didn't happen, is my Oma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. I've used this 35 times because I have done my makeup twice in one day, a couple of days, and I think 1 or 2 times I also used this like as an eyeshadow base. But I mean, it's practically empty, just not quite. Like I'm still getting enough out with my like little spatula that I mean, these are $25 concealers, so I don't want to throw it away when there's still probably like a week's worth of concealer left in here as well. So that one will be done for the next update. I really wanted it to be done for this update. I wanted to have 2 empties so bad, but it'll just have to wait another month. Then my Oma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Strobe stick in Fair Lady. Let's see, I marked the cap. I had to remark the cap because my lines kept disappearing, but I used up, this is not super exact marking either, but I started marking it last month, so that's April's mark, and I used it 30 times, and that's where we are on the bronzer side, and then here's where we are on the highlighter side. If you can tell, obviously the highlighter is it has less product in it, so it's moved a little bit further than the bronzer, but this is where I'm at, rolled all the way down for the highlighter, and I've almost completely flattened the contour. Whoops. I've almost completely flattened the contour side, but not quite yet. So next month that'll be flattened, and I'm just gonna keep working on it. There's a small chance, I think I say this in like every single update for this project, there's a small chance I can finish the highlighter side this year because I do use a little more of it than the contour, and there is less product of the highlighter. The contour is just like, no way that's getting done this year, but I'm glad that I'm getting good use on it. Something that I'm not getting the greatest use on is my Too Faced blush in Pomegranate. Like I said, I have everything on today, so that's the blush that I'm wearing today. I've used it 5 more times for a total of 24 times since starting the project. You like where the kind of glittery side and the blush side are joined, I guess, it's starting to wear away a little more there, but this, I don't know, I really had to work to figure out the best way to use this blush because it is a pretty deep color, and there have been a few times where I've gone a little bit overboard with it. So I take my brush and I go dab, 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 and that's enough color. So this is getting use, but I'm using so little product that it's just a really slow mover. But I'm like a broken record, it's getting some use on it that it wouldn't otherwise be getting if it wasn't in this project. So you gotta take the good with the bad, right? Now I did roll in a lip product last month. I rolled in this Inica Organic Certified Organic Lipstick Crayon in the shade Rose Petal. Again, this is the lip color I'm wearing today. I used it 6 times since rolling it in. And I had to sharpen it a few times as well. It's one of those lip crayons. It's like the size of it. None of my pencil, like my makeup pencil sharpeners are the actual right size for this. So I have to use my biggest one and like kind of push it against the sharpener side, and it sharpens it really unevenly and kind of weird. So it is what it is, but I was able to make some progress on there with 6 uses. So there's that. Now for my rotating Cleona shadow, I rolled in a Neil last time, which it shifts from mainly like this emerald green to purple, but for the most part, you really only see the emerald green, I feel like. I'll give it a swatch, but it's actually, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It's my eyeliner. I topped it over my black liner today as my eyeliner, and that was my 5th use of this for the month. So, there, you can see some of the other colors besides the green, but yeah, it's stunning. I love it. So like I said, I used that one 5 times. And this month I'm going, so Cleona has like different tiers, I guess, of prices. Like the jewel multi-chromes, which is what those are. Those are, I think, the most expensive ones. And then I have some glitter multi-chromes, which are less expensive, but they're still part of my Cleona collection. So even though I definitely have other shadows that are more expensive, I want to rotate through all 12 of my Cleona shadows, not just the 6 stained glass ones, or not just the 6 jewel multi-chromes I have. So this is, I believe this is one of their glitter multi-chromes. This is in the shade Enamel. And I picked this one because of the Pan That Sign project that I do on Instagram and the collab video that I do with Lisa of Banning, Panning, and Beyond. Gemini's color story is like all blues and purples, so I thought that would work really well with it. So here's a not very good swatch, but it's like one of those bluey purple, very hints of pink. This is like the most awkward thing, trying to swatch these shadows out and show the shifts, but whatever. So that is my rotating Cleona shadow that's rolling in this project. And then, so like technically, no, this highlighter and this concealer are not empty, but they're so close to empty that I do want to roll in new products for them. Now for the concealer, I'm just going to roll in the other shade that I have. So this one in the project is Fair Lady T2, and then I have Fair Lady T3, which I think will actually be just right for summer because this is starting to get a little too light, but at the same time, I also put my concealer on before my foundation, so you can't really tell, but this is a good winter shade for me. And then the T3 is a good summer shade. So I figured, I know that this has been open for a while already, so I want to use it. So why not roll it into the project? And then once the Becca highlighter is gone, I'm not rolling in another liquid highlighter. I'm actually going to roll in a mascara because the mascara that I'm using that is also in my 50 Shades of Purple project is, again, on its last legs. Like, it's ready to go. So I'm actually going to be rolling in something that I received in friend mail. This is something I got from Deb, who I will leave her channel link down below. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. She sent me this in friend mail. I've never used it. It is definitely the most expensive mascara in my collection. Even though I have other mascaras that I've had for longer and I just got this one, I want to use it because it was a gift. So it's more important for me to try to use it sooner rather than, you know, something that the other Essence mascara I have that I bought like 6 months ago. So I am So I am rolling 2 new products in to take the place of the 2 products that are so close to being done that I can taste it, although not literally because that would be pretty gross. But that is my update for this month. I hope you enjoyed. If you're doing this project, please let me know so I can come check out your videos as well. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy and having a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!